You're a clever fellow, aren't you, Mr.
Right. That's me. Right for any job, big, small, open, under the table.
Right. Confidential. I thought you'd understand.
Sure I do. You want me to keep a lid on it, huh? What about Mrs. Carrington? Does she know?
No, as far as she knows, I'm an independent producer in town to raise funds for a legitimate film, and she won't find out differently, will she?
Oh, sir. But, you know, it ain't easy hiding stuff from her. I mean, she got a nose that put an anteater to shame. She loves to poke around, stick it under piles of dirt.
I trust Mr. Stokes pays you well?
Oh, you bet. Damn well. I sure wouldn't want to lose that job.
Good.
You get everything straightened out with that liquor delivery man?
I thought I told you to get back to work, Junior.
Oh, me and Mr. Shaw here was having us a nice little chat.
Has this hillbilly been bothering you, Chris?
No, we was just getting acquainted. Ain't that right, Mr. Shaw? We found out we have some common interests. Right, Mr. Shaw?
If you and Chris have any interests, I'm sure they're common.
No, this is legit.
Yeah, sure.
Billy Joe, we'll talk about your client another time, okay?
Whatever you say, Mr. Shaw.
What client?
Billy Joe's going into the personal management business.
And what's he telling you for, darling?
He found out I'm a producer, and he was pitching some deal about some new talent he's handling.
Just picture any talent that Junior would be handling, as you put it.
Oh, you never can tell. People have been discovered under stranger circumstances. You never know.
Well, I know one thing. Hotshot bears watching,
Come on,
darling.
Paige. He's a harmless hillbilly.
He's already done time at Huntsville, Chris.
Yeah? What for?
He held up a grocery store, you know, the kind that are open 24 hours, only he smashed up the getaway car. Ran it right into a parked patrol car.
What'd they get him on, armed robbery?
Not exactly. I guess the gun that he used was a toy.
Sounds like a bumbling idiot.
I don't think we should sell him short. He came back from Huntsville feeling very tough and very smart.
He stayed out of trouble?
Trouble is Junior's middle name. He was arrested for shooting Alex Wheeler, but he beat the rap, as they say.
Did he do it?
No, but needs to be locked up anyway.
Oh, come on. He might come up with something interesting for us.
For your movie, darling, or for your personal enjoyment?
You're jealous.
No. I'm nervous about you getting involved with Billy Joe. Don't encourage him, Chris.
I see you don't want any competition.
I hardly think anyone that Junior recommended could be competition for me.
So? Anyway, we're going to need some extras for your movie if we ever get the money to produce it.
We will.
Has to be soon, Paige. Time is money in this business.
I can't rush these things, Chris. Dennis needs very special handling.
Are you sure that you can pull this off?
This is my film career, darling. You know how much I want that. Now, why don't you just run along, all right? And I will call you after I've worked my charms on Dennis.
How about spreading some of that charm around?
Our partnership is strictly business. Remember that.
Sure. See you around.
Dennis, darling, it's your new bride. Lonely, that's how I am. Darling, are you finished for the day? Why don't you come over to the club and meet me for dinner, all right? Great. That'd be super. See you shortly. Bye-bye. Hi, sweetheart. How's your day, honey?
Didn't expect such a warm welcome. Not after this morning.
Oh, come on, honey. You know you're too important to me to let a little morning tiff hang around.
I don't know, you seem pretty serious.
Well, I was serious. Anything to do with my husband is serious. Anything to make him happy. After all, what's a wife for?
I don't think I'm ever going to understand you.
What's to understand, darling? I love you, Dennis. I care for you, and I want the very best for you. Is that so hard to understand?
Oh, there's the rub. Our little dispute was over what you thought was best for me, wasn't it?
Okay. All right. If I put you off this morning, I apologize. You were probably right, Dennis. I just needed more beauty sleep, sweetheart. I was so cranky after slaving into the wee hours here at the club.
Apology accepted.
You know what? I thought you might be interested in an intimate little dinner right here in the office rather than going out into the dining room. What do you say?
Why don't we have a little intimate dinner right here in the office?
Good idea. How about starting off with oysters? Oysters Rockefeller?
You know what they say about oysters.
I wonder if there's any truth to that.
Why don't we put it to the test?
Good idea. I'll talk to the chef. Why don't you fix us a few drinks? 2 large drinks, all right?
All right. Be right back.
Oh, hello, Pierre. Yes, Mr. Carrington and I will be having dinner in the office this evening.